It's a great camera.
Yeah. All right, name, age, where you're from originally.
My name's Tom Spano. I'm 41 years old. I'm from New York City.
Love it. So, how long have you been in LA?
Been in LA for a little over a year.
Okay, and what do you do for work?
I work for Yahoo. I'm an events manager.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Cool. So, how has dating life been here in LA since you've been here? What's the difference between dating life here and in New York?
The girls are a little different out here than in New York, definitely. You know, in New York, everybody's straight to the point. They tell you like it is. You know, if a girl likes you, you know it pretty much within the first 10, 15 minutes. Out here, you know, it takes a little more to impress the ladies. They're a little bit harder to get to know. You know, super nice and everything. You're never really sure what you're gonna get.
Okay. What are you looking for? Right? I mean, you're 41.
Yeah.
Have you been married before?
I have been married. Yeah, I'm divorced, and
Tell me a little bit about that. Like when you got married and what happened.
Okay. Well, I met my ex-wife in North Carolina. I was living there, working in the furniture industry, and we were dating at the time, and we moved out to Las Vegas, and we got married in Vegas. And you know, Vegas is a tough town to be married in, so didn't last very long. About a little less than a year.
So no kids?
No kids.
All right. So having been through a divorce, does that change your type that you're looking for? Does it change?
Yeah, definitely. You know, when you get married, you know, nobody goes into a marriage thinking they're going to get a divorce. So obviously, I went into it with the positive intentions. But now that I'm not married, I know what I want. I know what I don't want. So I'm definitely, I definitely have a higher list of standards this time around.
All right, give me your laundry list. What do you want and what don't you want?
Well, I want somebody who's attractive and intelligent and creative, loyal. That's a big one. You could probably read into that answer. But I also want somebody who is a best friend. Somebody that I can spend the rest of my life with.
Okay. Well, let's segue that into Miss Asia.
Sure.
So tell me how you met Asia, how long you guys have been seeing each other, and kind of what your relationship's like.
Asia and I met on a speed date.
Oh.
So
I didn't know people did that shit.
Yeah, I didn't either. But I'm new to town, so I figured I'd give it a shot. It was actually a lot of fun. Those things were pretty cool.
How did you find out about it? Because I might want to do it. Give me your 411.
I don't even remember. I think it was maybe on Facebook or something like that.
Okay.
I saw a promo for it. So so I met a bunch of great girls that day actually, but she was definitely the one that stood out. She's awesome. Just a beautiful girl, great personality, really intelligent, has a lot going for her. She's super motivated. Those are the qualities that I'm looking for.
And how long ago was that?
Oh gosh, like a month ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys have been dating for a month.
Yeah.
Have you seen each other quite a bit?
Yeah. As often as possible. We both have crazy schedules. I travel a lot for work, so. But yeah, we've gone out, 5 or 6 times, so.
All right.
It's been awesome.
What do you like about her? Give me your positives and negatives about Asia.
Well, I think maybe it's a little too early to find out any of the real negatives yet, but positives are she's a beautiful, intelligent, motivated girl. She's got a lot of goals. I love goals. People have to have something that they're working toward all the time. She's just a great girl, great personality, super funny. That's huge for me, is a sense of humor. I'm kind of a clown. So if you don't laugh at my jokes, then I think that I'm an idiot. So give me something, right? So yeah, we get along. We get along really well. So it's
okay. I'm gonna get a little personal now. Have you guys been intimate?
We have not been intimate yet.
Have you been close?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Do you view her as somebody that you could have a future with, that could maybe be girlfriend potential?
Yeah, absolutely. I see her as somebody I could definitely be with. Yeah.
And what are the qualities that she has that kind of lead you towards thinking that?
She comes across as the kind of person that is loyal, that's trustworthy, that's a good conversationalist. She's intelligent. She's been around. She knows a lot about a lot of things. It's somebody that we can have conversations. That's a beautiful thing. I don't want to just sit there and stare at the walls.
Right. Do you have, are you guys, like, do you have a fire and a passion? Like, I mean, do you feel like you want to rip her clothes off every time you see her? Or?
Yeah, constantly. Yeah, she's definitely, she's super hot, so.
So how come you haven't, like, done the nasty yet then?
Why don't you ask her that? That'd be a great question.
Have you tried?
I've definitely alluded to it. You know, we've gotten pretty close, but you know, I think she's just such a good girl, and she wants to make sure that, you know, that we're not going too fast. You know,
Right.
she definitely wants to do this one right.
But you guys have, like, had some makeouts, gone to a couple bases.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I have to ask.
Couple of bases, yeah.
Do you think if you took a compatibility test, like on eHarmony or something, on paper, would Asia be a good match for you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely.
What would be something that she wouldn't know about you? Like give me like a fun fact.
That she wouldn't know
Yeah.
about me? I already told her I was married and divorced. What wouldn't she know about me? Probably that I'm dating somebody else.
Okay. And is that serious?
Could be. Yeah, I think at this point I'm sort of 50-50.
You're torn between two women as well, huh?
Yeah, but that was a long distance relationship, and you know how those are. They're very.
Right.
It's a tough situation. It's really hard to maintain.
What would Asia need to do, like, for her to be the only one?
I think she's doing it actually. You know, I feel like we're on the right path, so I think she's just steady as she goes. Just keep telling her to do the same thing she's doing now.
Okay. Have you, again, I'm going to get personal, because I'm not sure if they're going to go like more kind of funny, quirky with this, or if they're going to go more serious. So part of the show is maybe going to be like a Q&A of things that like you guys may or may not know about each other.
Sure.
So what's your craziest, wildest sexual escapade you've ever had?
Oh man. Probably a threesome on a public patio in Cancun, Mexico.
I like it.
That's probably the one.
Are you like a sports guy? Are you a metrosexual guy? Like what's your kind of like MO?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I snowboard, I mountain bike, rock climb. I like to go to the gym and stuff like that. But at the same time, I definitely am a groomer, you know, and I like to present myself well, and I spend my money on clothes, and so
Right.
yeah, absolutely.
Have you ever made out with a man?
No. She said metrosexual, not homosexual.
All right, cool. I think that's all we need.